sell or rent your property in 2025, making the wrong decisions can lead you to miss on big opportunities. This decision can make or break your financial goals. In this video, I'm going to be revealing the key factors you must know to maximize profit. So don't make a move until you watch this first. What's going on, guys? My name is Cody. I'm a realtor with eXp Realty. And in today's video, I'm going to be answering the most common questions I get from sellers. Should they rent or should they sell the property? I get this question a lot, and I also get this objection a lot whenever I'm cold calling expired leads, withdrawal leads, or anybody if I'm circle prospecting. People always have this hesitation on, should I keep my property? Should I keep renting it, keep making this passive income, or should I just cash out and actually sell the property as is? So in this video, I'm going to be going over what are the possibilities of selling or renting your property, what mistakes, what big opportunities you could be missing on if you sell your property, or big opportunities you could be missing on if you decide to rent your property. I'm going to be doing it all in this video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy some value I'm going to be giving to you. And also be sure to follow all my social medias, my Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I post daily vlogs of my lifestyle as a realtor. You guys are liking it over there. And also, if you need help making a decision on if you want to buy or sell, or actually sell one of your rental properties, my contact information is down in the description below. Let's come up with a plan. Let's get you the highest offer possible. Let's get you relocated, or you want to buy in the Little Rock or Arkansas area. I'm here to help everybody. So without further ado, guys, I don't want to waste too much of your time. Let's jump right into the video. So number one, selling in 2025. What are the pros and cons? Well, you already know what the most desired markets are. You obviously got the Little Rock, the Bend, the Bryan area. Mainly, let's go and get this out the way. The Bend and the Bryan area are really high selling key points in the area. Because if you think about it, most properties are for sale in the Bend and Bryan area because you get your highest return in those areas and in those markets. So the pros of selling in the markets, you need to have a strong database. You need to have a strong base. Basically what I mean is you need to have high in demand on that way you can maximize the potential and get the most out of your property if you're trying to sell it. But here's the flip side of selling the property. If you sell it, you lose your potential future appreciation, which is the biggest factor whenever it comes to homeowners. So overall, to keep it short, if you're selling, be sure to make sure it equals with your financial goals. Make sure that you really want to do this. Make sure if you really got a decision, or if you want to cash out and get the most out of your property. Number two, renting. What are the pros and cons of renting your property? Well, for one, let's go ahead and get the obvious out the way. You're getting consistent cash flow if you have a good tenant. And especially in the Little Rock area, if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, rent is very high demanding, especially in the Little Rock area, especially in the West Markham area. Not in the super West Markham area, but in the Markham area in general. There's a lot of great rental opportunities, especially around the central area, close to the downtown area. Actually, personally, I actually have investors who are trying to look into those areas to get the highest return possible to create passive income for them in the rentals. Around the downtown area, those rentals are really going for about $1,200 to $1,500 per month. And also, keeping that property, it appreciates over time. So if you're ever thinking about selling it, you can really get the most out of your money. For example, if you don't want to sell in 2025, you're making a decent cash flow on your rental property, you want to net the most amount of money you can, you keep it for as long as you want. And on top of that, you're building equity at the same time while earning cash flow. It's pretty simple. But what are the downsides? Well, the downsides is you're being a landlord and you got to make repairs for those tenants. For example, if a tenant calls you, something breaks down, that's coming out of your pocket. Which, why I said that may be a thing that you don't want to get into. You don't want to, put all this time, repairing, fixing after all these other tenants. You want to save as much money as possible. So maybe renting is not for you, but it's not for everybody. It may be not for you. So selling might be your best route, or keeping the property might be your best route. Whatever you want to choose, there's always some pros and cons of renting and selling. But let's talk about section 3, how to decide if you want to rent or you want to sell your property. So how do you want to really decide if which one's the best for you? Well, ask yourself these 3 questions. 1, do you need immediate cash flow? And can you wait to afford and play a long-term game? 2, are you comfortable managing tenants? And would you hire a property manager? 3, how does your property's conditions and location benefits it? Is it in a high in demand? Is it in a high demand area? can you get the most out of it? What does the current market look like? So a local expert like me can help you out, do a compare market analysis, see how much your home is going for if you want to sell the property. And also I can do little market insights of how much you can rent your property for. What are rental values going on in that area? That's what I'm here for. And like I said, guys, earlier in this video, if you need more information, or if you're trying to rent, or if you're trying to buy investment properties in the area, guys, I know Little Rock market from the back of my head. So if you need a realtor who's going to give you the right information, be sure to contact me down in the description below. Also, here's a bonus tip. Why don't you just do both? Why don't you just have properties you want to sell and, cash out on that property and invest in more properties? Repeating until you build enough cash flow however you like to pay for your lifestyle in another state or wherever you're trying to go. But if it was my personal reasons and not to be biased as a real estate agent, what would I choose? I personally would choose renting because you're creating cash flow, you're creating consistent cash flow versus, you just cashing out on your property. You're not getting, no benefits from it. You're selling your property, while where you're renting, you're actually getting benefits from being a landlord. Overall, it's completely your choice at the end of the day. Do you need the money? Do you want to, sell it for the highest amount possible, or do you want to keep your consistent cash flow income? It's up to you. It's your choice at the end of the day. There's always going to be pros and cons to each one factor. And other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on which is better to buy or sell. Hopefully I got you into a right state of mind, or if you want to sell your property, or if you want to keep renting your property. Now, if you want to sell your property and get the most out of it, that's where you contact me down in the description below. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this value. I hope you got some value, and let me know in the comments what things, what type of value that you didn't know. Are you a new landlord? Are you now getting into the investment state and got properties, you got enough cash flow, and you're thinking about selling it, and you watching this video and you think about, man, should I really sell my property or should I keep renting it? Maybe you're having that decision right now. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said at the beginning, be sure to follow all my social medias, and if you need a realtor to relocate or buy or sell, all my contact information is down in the description below. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Let's get it.